Hi, everybody. I'm here to do the part two to the Mercury retrograde for February and March 2020. I did it and then I had to stop at Libra. So I am doing part two, which will be Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn. This particular reading for the Mercury retrograde is obstacles and challenges that you may be facing during this particular Mercury retrograde that happens to be in Aquarius and Pisces right now. Aquarius is about your thoughts and in blocking out the emotions to think logically and strategically about the things that are coming up. And Pisces will have you go through the emotions, all right, and it'll go back and forth, back and forth. So this will be the obstacles that you may be facing, which would be looking within your deeper self, your darker self, okay? And then the challenges that spirit has for you to fight through it, all right? I am going to be doing videos for all three Mercury retrogrades this year as they come about to help everybody. But I will be doing another Mercury retrograde reading on or around the 9th. And the reason why is because that'll be when Mercury goes direct. That actually is also a full moon night, a super moon in, night, okay? But the last reading for the Mercury retrograde that I'm going to do as it transitions and goes direct, you'll still have 2 weeks of the shadow to go direct, okay? But it'll be a message from your ancestors on what they want to tell you before you move forward, okay? Like if something maybe, you're there, you figured it out, you're going through it, and hey, by the way, they want to give you a message. That'll come sometime this week before the full moon, okay? The reason why I'm doing this is in a recorded session rather than live for these particular signs, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, you guys are the ending of the horoscope signs, okay? So if you saw the part one, it was very heavy because of the deck I'm using, the dark mirror. I'm using the dark mirror for the obstacles and challenges. And then I'm using the healing light tarot for the challenges that spirit is having you get through, that you can do it, okay? I don't know why this particular, and it's an oracle deck. I don't know why it was extremely heavy, but it was. All right. Because a lot of you guys don't want to possibly face these obstacles you're going through in your life, but in the core of you, you got to do it. Okay. All right. So let's get started with Scorpio. The obstacles and challenges you may be facing during this particular first Mercury retrograde in 2020 with Aquarius and Pisces. What is the obstacles and challenges that Scorpio needs to know? See, already it's getting friggin' dark. Sorry. And I wanted to give my undivided everything for you guys because you are going through major changes. Really? A whole book? Scorpio, really? The way they fly out is the way they have to be told because there's something within it that will resonate with you. So I have to do this. And oh my goodness. First of all, it's a number 31 and 3 and 1 is 4. And 4 is about your solid foundation, your foundation, atonement. The obstacles you're facing is the atonement, the backstabbing, the things that's happening in your life, the atonement. I'm going to read from the books because this particular oracle deck, there's messages within it too. But right away, this tell me about your foundation. You've been stabbed in the back a lot. Number one. So, you're having an obstacle and a challenge within that in itself. And for today, for tomorrow, 32. For today, for tomorrow. It's like the person you were to the person you are. Full moon. All right. Perchance to dream. 28, which is 10, which is coming to a completion for a new beginning for yourself. You're dreaming, Pisces. The retrograde in Pisces right now, okay? Dreaming of this. Just hold me up. Just hold me up through this. Just tell me you're going to hold me up naked before the stars because you do want to be, You always are naked and raw and beautiful and authentic and genuine and loving. You really are. But, you know, the thing with Scorpios, I'm a Scorpio moon. Okay. The thing with Scorpios is not a lot of people will want to deal with somebody so deep and genuine. Okay. It's a 9. 18. 8 and 1 is 9. It's coming to a completion with that for you so that you could be free. All right. Gilded regret. They're trying to change the regrets in your past. The temple of my body. I mean, this is a succubus. You feel like something's sucking you up. You feel like something's sucking you up. Is this me? You're looking at yourself and you're wondering, you know, for your foundation here, is this me? Is this really me? No, it's not. Whatever this obstacle, it's not you. You feel alone in the world. You will have somebody, and people, the right people will understand you. You are understood. Not a lot of people can just take the purity and the depth of your genuine emotions and your truth, because you are truth, Scorpio, okay? Don't go being revengeful. That's another 5 again. Revenge. You're feeling like you may have to fight because there's a storm brewing inside you. And the only storm is yourself, because it's a 30. The 3, the Holy Trinity within you, honey. All right. You're brewing inside. You don't know if you want to defend and revenge. Pull out your swords and say, fuck it all. All right. But let's see here. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards for Scorpio already in your obstacles and challenges that you're facing right now. And all it's trying to tell you is we're trying to complete a cycle for you. Complete this cycle so that you can have your newness. All right. As far as the atonement, let's see here. This 31 card here for your foundation. Atonement. Accepting the full burden of responsibilities, the fair as well as the unfair, with no discount. Okay. Accepting pain is a way to survive the pain. Not all things burn, but some should. That's number 1. Today for tomorrow. Hope is in the present. It is the brick we use to build a future on. I want it some. I want it later. Gently. It's balance. Take time with yourself. Get through this, because you will get through this obstacle you're facing. The perchance to dream. The perchance to dream is right here. If I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will have been gone. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream, or get up. Get up through this. Naked before the stars. All right, let's see here. Accepting our own beauty in size, color, age, and fat. There is no perfection that is worth enough. There is imperfection as proud as the heavens. You are perfect in your imperfections. So let what's coming and going go. You are perfect in the most perfect way. In your imperfections is perfection. Okay? So whatever this gilded regret is, as far as the things that are this obstacle within to get through, I feel like living in the past. Please give me 5 more minutes to linger. No, you've had enough. Memories are like floating underwater, safe, warm, and murky, yet they held the scent of death. It's trying to change that for you. You don't have to sit alone anymore. They don't want you sitting alone. They want you to get through this. Don't let it succubus. Don't let it suck you and take the temple of your body, which is your soul. Okay? Which is your soul. I feel I am not worthy enough. My body is a temple of my soul. What did I say? It has no secrets to me. Is this really me? Why are you questioning you? Why are you questioning you? I cannot recognize myself, but I'm still me. Yes, you are. Don't question this. Don't question or doubt yourself. I cannot recognize myself because you're wallowing. All right. As I can't remember the road that led me here, how can I see the road ahead? Well, because you're stuck in thinking you're going to be alone in this world, and you're not. In isolation I stand, in isolation I may shine. I made my home, my heart a chalice for the faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. Honey, 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 honey. Do not get to a point where you want to take revenge. All right? Because that's the next card. Your obstacle is fighting through that feeling of wanting to take revenge for a change. It is time to take arms against the sea of troubles and by opposing and them. There is no white night, but there can be a black storm woven by the fallen angels, which is calling the storm right after that. Fight through this feeling and get through your own storm. You are whole within yourself, and your imperfections are perfected. You will not be alone. You know, you just gotta own yourself. Okay? Own it. Own it. Harness and know. Things are coming up to remind you of your own self-worth, what you embody, what you have, who you are, and love it. Calling the storm. Power comes not from the inside, but from connections and integrations to a greater whole. Pull and release. Push to the limit. The I is the only peaceful place that can be. The I. Your mind's eye. Okay, Scorpio? Your mind's eye. Now, what exactly is the challenges that Spirit wants you to know through this retrograde? Let's see here. Let's see. Challenges. Scorpio, Mercury retrograde, February, March 2020. What is... Wow, see? Beautiful. I already see one card, and the overall energy is the birth anew, the Empress. They're trying to birth anew, the divine feminine within you. Realize who you are, because things are coming fast. And oh my goodness, wow, beautiful. Yes. They want you, the challenge is meditate. Four of Swords, light on the sword of truth. Within meditation, you will get your answers because you have the Page of Swords here. There's going to be a thought that comes to you to make you take action. Things are going to be coming fast to you to take action and everything, you know, and give you that fire back within yourself to get through this. King of Cups, yourself. This is the card that represents Scorpio, King of Cups. Someone that masters their thoughts and their emotions and controls them and is genuine. They're trying to birth a new you, sweetheart, and give you the truth and justice, the King of Swords, to help you move on with your thoughts and your emotions. All right, that is your message. It's beautiful, Scorpio. Own yourself. You're beautiful, and you're going to end up with your 10 of Cups. Total emotional fulfillment of wishes. You're gonna be whole. You will be whole. All right. Now, Sagittarius. For this particular Mercury retrograde with Aquarius and Pisces right now in February and March 2020, what is your obstacles that you're facing right now to help you get through it with the challenges that Spirit wants you to know? Clear as night. Well, really? You guys, see, there's a reason why I'm doing this as a recorded and not live with everybody, because I need to talk to yous, love. I need to talk to yous. You too with the atonement. You too with the perchance to dream. You too with today for tomorrow. I won't cry for you. Oh, wow, that's your overall energy? I won't cry for you, fated to suffer? What the fuck? Well, your overall obstacle, the 22, which is a master number, I won't cry for you. Let's see here. Sometimes when it's over, closure must be created, not just found. I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's time not to let you free, but to let myself free. Wow. Yeah, I could so see that with Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius rising, and Scorpio happens to be my moon sign, how I deal with emotions. So I want you to know I understand yous very well. Okay. Sagittarius is my rising sign, how people perceive me. All right. But I do know a lot of Sagittariuses that are dealing with, some are dealing with divorces, separations and divorces. Some are dealing with really integrating into themselves and finally freeing themselves and allowing themselves to be themselves. So for this card to be your overall energy, yes. And the perchance to dream, the atonement, and today for tomorrow, baby, if these are your obstacles only to bring you to your newness. But I'll say the atonement for you again. All right, atonement. Accepting the full burden of the responsibility, the fair as well as the unfair with no discount. Tie it to the overall message, okay? Accepting pain is a way to survive the pain. Not all things burn, but some should. So you have to feel through this burn to get through it, okay? Now, perchance to dream, that came right after that. If I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will have been gone. To die, to sleep, to perchance to dream, or, all right, they know you've been feeling like this. It's been a struggle day in and day out to go through your day ins and day outs. All right. But you got to get to the point where you're overall, I won't cry for you no more. Whatever you're going through in your life, no more. Take a stand for today, for tomorrow. Okay. For today, for tomorrow. Hope is in the present. It's the brick we use to build the future on. I want it some, I want it later, gently, slow and steady. Your obstacle is you are trying little by little, but it is an obstacle. And they understand that. But it's a 32 card, honey. It's a 5. Change. Okay. Now, what exactly is the challenge that Spirit is trying to do? And what's the purpose of all this? To bring to you, Sagittarius, in this particular, is to take you out of the heartache and pains in your life, to take a leap of faith for something new within yourself, for yourself, to get the different perspective of the things, and to master these thoughts and emotions of the love that you have within yourself, so you can manifest a way for you. All right, to go within and seek your light. And here it is. The completion, the world. They're trying to complete something, complete. The cycle in your life from the battles that you've been through, the 5 of Wands, for the change, from the arguing, from the drama, from the fighting, from the arguing. Just no more. No more. It's toxic. It's deception. They're trying to build a new spark within you from the sorrow, pains, and regrets of your life, and the anxiety of the thoughts that you have to bring you to your wishes granted. It's so beautiful. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. All right, Saggy. All right, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. First Mercury retrograde of 2020, Aquarius and Pisces. What is their obstacles that they're facing? What's their obstacles? Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn. Now, Capricorn happens to be my polar opposite because my sun sign is a Cancer. And Capricorn has the South Node in their sign right now. And towards the end of the year, it's going to switch over to Gemini and Sagittarius. So Capricorn has been doing a lot of things to release the things that have been weighing heavy on them, as well as its characteristics of its sign, giving to everybody to release the things that weigh heavily on you, to clear out the karma. As Cancer has been trying to birth anew and love and nurture you as you do these things for the last 18 months in your life. But Capricorn, your obstacle that you may be facing to help you get through this particular Mercury retrograde. Oh, it's a very specific message for the card to just, you know, not fly out the way it's flying out. Because that's how they do it with me for you guys. Unless I'm face to face with you, and then I feel you and I channel. Oof. Cappy, Cappy, Cappy. Come on, Cappy. Oh, are you going to be the heaviest one out of the last 6? Or 5? How many am I doing here? 5. Are you going to be the heaviest out of the 5? Cardinal Earth. Are you so rooted and grounded you're not budging? You don't want to budge? Oh, you little son of a bitch. Yeah. Don't do it. Bride in a cage. Queen of my world is your overall energy. Bride in my cage. You see how it's a skeleton? You're dead. Parasites. Yeah, they're your own fucking thoughts, Capricorn. They're parasites in you. Colorless angel. Hollow. Calling in the storm. Today for tomorrow. Is this the theme for you last 5, really? Perchance to dream. I won't cry for you. Atonement. The parasites, the bride, and the cage. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Well, you're an infinite being. You do need to remember that. And the infinity symbol is in the strength to get the courage and the magician to manifest through this. All right, your overall energy is the queen of the world, 24. So that's a 6. That's about your creativity, your harmony, and your nostalgia. It's sending you there. Of course it is. Your overall energy, I set limits to my world. Inside, I am a queen or king, and outside is lost. I'm my world, and my world is me. I'm royalty. You do need to know that. All right. But you don't need to be a prick about it because she's fire. She's got this look on her face that she's going to strike that wand and lightning's going to hit them all. Okay. You need to relax. You got to get harmony within yourself. Okay. Because you have the color, the colorless angel is your first card. And in that, the colorless angel is, it is better not to feel rather than feel pain. So you're going to be a cold bitch? Or what? Why? You don't want to feel through this? Empathy is crowned king of nothingness and shining queen of whatever. All right. Calling the storm. Calling the storm. Power comes not from the inside, but from connecting and integrating a greater whole. Pull and release, push to the limit. The eye is the only peaceful place that can be. Look with your mind's eye for your tomorrow. Your today for tomorrow, because that's the next card. For your today for tomorrow. All right. Hope is in the present. It's the brick we use to build on the future. I want it some, I want it later, slow and steady. Okay, little by little. Perchance to dream. Okay, perchance to dream. They want you to really, if I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will have been gone. Don't face the pain. Get through the pain. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. I won't cry for you. All right? I won't cry for you. Now, whether it's a person or yourself, you know, you need to really understand that sometimes when it's over, closure must be created, not just found. I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's time. It's a time not to let you free, but to let myself free. You do have to free yourself from whatever it is. All right. Whatever the obstacle is that you're going, because every Capricorn's going through something different. Free yourself from it. Atonement is next. You see the swords? Look, atonement. And it's a 31. 3 and 1 is 4 for your foundation. Okay? For your foundation, you, the core of you. Accepting the full burden of the responsibility, the fair as well as the unfair with no discount. Accepting pain is a way to survive the pain. Not all things burn, but some should. Some things should be burnt off for your new. All right. Now, the parasites. 19, 9 and 1 is 10. Completing something, completing a cycle, completing something within. When the only answer to lack of self-efficiency is to cling to another one. What can't survive alone will seek company, but instead of growing together, we will wither together. Okay, so let go of these parasites, all right? Now, the bride in the cage, the 21, which is a 3, the Holy Trinity within you, the divine masculine, feminine, and source, the Holy Trinity within you. Tomorrow will be the right moment. Tomorrow will be better, even if today is hell. Did we die waiting for the perfect day? Are you waiting for the perfect moment? No, there is never going to be a perfect moment. Or were we never alive? Remember, you're the queen or king of your own world. You're the one that's in control of it all. Now let's see the challenge they want. Spirit wants you to take for yourself to get you through these obstacles, through this retrograde here. Challenge you to take those swords out of your heart. All right. Emotionally disattached from the things that don't serve you no more. They're brought up to show you to let go of, not to hold on to. All right, so that you can get a different perspective of something within it. Never to keep you trapped in it. All right. You have to make a judgment call. You have judgment here. Major arcana in your life. Judgment. Make this judgment call because the overall energy is the King of Swords. This is somebody that's authority, justice, and truthful. Make a judgment call with your truth and slow and steady go forward. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the one that holds the pentacle of the thing that's tangible to the person and weathered every storm and took a path and slowly and steadily just went forward in life. They want you to move forward in life with the things that are tangible. And it's a pentacle. You're a Capricorn. You're an earth sign. Pentacles represents earth sign. Slowly and steadily, just make this judgment call to move past and go forward. All right. Because you do have your truth and you're going to get your justice to help you move on with your thoughts and your emotions. And there's your card right there, the Devil. Major arcana. Representation. To complete a cycle for yourself. You need to complete you. You're completing you for a whole new whole. All right. And of Aquarius is about your thoughts, and Pisces is about your emotions. You know? Okay, so now Aquarius. Aquarius. What is the obstacles and challenges for Aquarius? Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. February, March, Mercury retrograde, 2020 in Aquarius and Pisces. What is Aquarius's obstacles? What is the obstacles that they be facing that you want to tell them to help them understand the obstacles that they may be facing right now? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Some have like some kind of something going on with the back of their neck. Are you carrying a burden or something? You feel like you can't keep your head up? What is it? What is this? What is this? What is this I'm feeling? Feeling something. Really? I don't know. Obstacles that does Aquarius have during this? Wow, this is going to be so specific because you are thoughts and you block out your emotions. I guarantee you it has something to do with your emotions that you refuse. You're refusing to feel something. You are refusing to feel something, and that's your obstacle right now because you're getting feelings. You're feeling stuff, and you don't want to feel something. You don't want to feel something right now, Aquarius. And that's your obstacle. You refuse to feel something. You got one card. One card. Calling the storm. I won't cry for you. What'd I say? $22, Master Ascendant number. 30, the Holy Trinity. The Ascendant Master is saying, they know you won't cry for you. Okay, well, let's see here. I won't cry for you. Sometimes when it's over, closure must be created, not just found. I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's a time not to let you free, but let myself free. Calling the storm. Your obstacle. Power comes not from the inside, but from connection and integration to a greater self. Pull and release, push to the limit. The I is the only peaceful place that can be. There is time to find and release our power. Let a spring that had been compressed to the point that it has lost the memory of motion and movement, yet there is power inside it. Finding it is called empowerment. It starts from the belief in our power, in our ability to cope, to fight, to endure, to overcome a challenge. We cannot restart only after we let ourselves end. That's your obstacle. Your challenge. The Spirit wants to challenge you to through this. Don't sabotage yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Let Spirit lead your path. The Chariot. Let Spirit lead this path for you. They're trying to reset you. Look at this. Let Spirit lead your path. This is a newness. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Newness is here. 6 of Cups, nostalgia, reminiscent, good moments in your life, something in your past to help you work on a plan. They're helping you through something. Let them lead your path and reset this button. The challenge for you is trusting in them to lead this path and know that this is new territory for you and newness. That's the challenge they want you to know. Pisces. Pisces, my little Nemos. What's your obstacle? During you and Aquarius is retrograde right now in your season, no less. In your birthday season. You don't think this is going to be a grand gift for you? But you have an obstacle you're facing right now. So let's see here. What is Pisces, Nemo's obstacles they may be facing during this retrograde? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it that they need to know? Little fishies are all like that. You all want to fly out the fishing bowl. You all want to pop out. You're like, nah, I just want to get out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I hear it. I'm like, I even see some like they want to come out. They want to come out. Some are running out of breath. Some Pisces are running out of breath, like they feel like they got nothing left in them. Like they're losing air. Why do you guys feel like you're losing air? Ooh, and then now there's some that just feels way too heavy for them. These obstacles that they have been having in front of them during this retrograde feels just like it's just too much. It's too much. And all they want to do is roam freely. See how precise this is? See how precise this message is for you? So when it comes, listen, Nemo. I guess that's the theme for you guys. You five signs, Scorpio to Pisces. It's calling in the storm and the atonement. For all the swords that were thrown at you. The backstabbing, the deception, the battles you've been through, the fights in your lives. It's brewing in you, calling in the storm. You're like, that's it. Your Holy Trinity and your foundation. You have 2 cards. You have atonement and you have perchance to dream. I've been saying this card a lot, but I'm going to say it for you too, honey. Accepting the full burden of responsibilities, the fair as well as the unfair, with no discount. Accepting pain is a way to survive the pain. Not all things burn, but some should. Atonement is about paying the bills, unadulterated, unfiltered, not negotiated. It is about full and open acceptance of consequences and a little more. That's number 1. Procure a dream. Your other challenge, obstacle. If I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will have been gone. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream, or it's the time to surrender, to drown, to dive in head first in this cozy all-engulfed darkness of the blanket. It is a moment of weakness, a desire to close your eyes and surrender. That's the obstacle you're facing. You want to just surrender? No, get the fuck up. Call in the storm within yourself, all right, of what you find. And it is at you right now. The challenge that Spirit has for you, Pisces, that they want you to push through because you feel stuck. You feel so stuck. And you don't want to. Stay in this mental imprisonment for what? Make this judgment call. Come on. Emotionally disattach from it. It was there to show you something within something to get you moving again. All right. They know it felt like a tower, like your whole world came crumbling down for a while, but it was just something that you needed to complete so that you yourself can have authentic and genuine for yourself and all the things around you, honey. All right, they've been doing a number, and your dad has been doing a number on you too, Neptune. Only for love, to bring you, your stability and your tangibility and your oneness and your 4 of Wands, your happiness. All right, what you came to found is very deceitful, and deception and the lies around you had to show you what it had to show you to bring you here. The challenges, the 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Show you a different path from the conflicting thoughts that you have, because you have to emotionally disattach from something for your victory and success. The challenge is this, honey. They're challenging you to get to this place. Total emotional fulfillment of wishes granted for you. Wholeness within you with your emotions. For your happiness. So whatever you find is this discovering, that had to be to bring you here. All right. Death, transformation, and rebirth. You're in a rebirth. Allow the death. All right. All right. I love you guys.